Welcome to DougNutGames. My name is Doug, and this is Lego Extra. The gag order has now been lifted, and we can now discuss the latest attraction to arrive in Lego Nutsville. Let's take a look. This is it, the Ferris wheel, and it is the only competition to the Carney's Fairground Mixer. The crew running the fairground mixer were not very happy to hear that the Ferris wheel was coming to town and that the town actually welcomed them with open arms. They figured they had exclusive rights to the town, and they tried to prevent us from even letting you know that it was coming into town in our next episode. Well, that's all been sorted out, and they're here. We see they've done their foundation work and they're about to begin their construction. Here they go. Let's take a little look. And flip the view over here. Bring in the big pieces. And let's get that wheel up there. And then we have 12 gondolas to finish it off. The Carneys, to add insult to injury, were forced to move all their vehicles to the back, and they complained again to the city. The city responded by saying, not only do you have to move, but we're going to add a little bit of infrastructure to the Ferris wheel in order to make it a fully functioning space. First off, a gate, and then the wall surrounding it out front. Plus, we're going to add some planters as well, just to spice it up and make it look a little prettier. And then the Ferris wheel actually did this. They paved their space and added a bit more flowers. Let's take a little closer look here at some of the details of the Ferris wheel. It's really great. We got some ice cream cones out front for sale, of course. I don't think they have enough change to break 100. This guy's not really enjoying his ride, but Slick here is doing fairly well. I love those trees too, those colorful purpley green trees. Those are great. The front, this was all added. And then the park is open. Let's take a little look at some details here. Unhappy pretzel guy. And of course we've got to focus in on Slick here, who's he's never gonna look like he's a little upset, but who knows? All right, well, that is it. That is the Ferris wheel. We have added the Ferris wheel to Nutsville, and everything seems to be sorted out, but there are rumblings that the fairground mixer, the Carneys, are threatening to leave town. And the last spike, of course, was putting up that fancy wall with the little planters out front. They were none too pleased about that. So we'll see what happens, but have to stay tuned for the next episode. Speaking of which, the next episode we're going to bring in another building, and it's going to be a corner lot. It's called the Brick Bank. Be sure to come back for that one. See you then.